Hey, good morning, Team Vance. I'm here with Chief G. Chief G asked me to come in today to talk to you guys a little bit about resilience, and we just wanted to cover a few quick topics with you guys. First and foremost, folks, we're in unprecedented times right now, right? There's no playbook to this. Chief G and I and the boss don't have all the answers, but we just wanted to have an open and honest conversation with you to remind you of a couple things. And first and foremost is you're not alone, right? You're not alone in this. Self-isolation, whatever you want to call it, social distancing, does not mean you're alone in this, right? We're talking about physical distancing from another person. We're doing our best to keep our 6 feet right now, right? Away from each other, but that doesn't mean that you're isolated. It doesn't mean that you're alone, right? All those venues that you had before are still out there. Whether it's texting somebody, whether you're on Zoom, whether you're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, use all those means to stay connected to the people that you care about and the people that care about you. All right. And then the other thing I want to remind you is that all those resources that were available to you before are all still there, right? Whether you're talking about the SARC, whether you're talking about public health, any of those things are still available to you, that they haven't gone away, right? So there's a lot of people out there that care about you. And the bottom line is that if things aren't going your way, if you're having a rough day, if you need some help, you got to pick up the phone and call. Send a text, send a phone call, whatever it is, get a hold of somebody and let them know that you need help. We all reach those times in our lives where we need help. And there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of angst out there right now. We are all feeling that, right? I can give you a perfect example of that right now. My wife, Kristen's at home. She's got a 7-year-old that's not going to school anymore, so she has the Johnson Academy of Integrated Learning. That's right, jail, right, at our house right now. And we also have a 21-year-old that just came back from Syracuse that's finishing her school year at home right now. So trust me, there is tension in the Johnson household right now. So we're right there with the rest of you. But there are resources out there available to you. Chief, anything for you?
Well, and the big thing too is, so a while ago we asked about who's your person, and this is no kidding the time. Reach out to those folks that mean the most to you, and no kidding, lean on them. And also be that cornerstone for that person to lean on you. Because I'll tell you, one of the things that we're seeing more and more is folks, as they go into the isolation, the loneliness starts setting in. And that's where, no kidding, we need to pick them up and make sure that they are good. When it comes to, the social networking that we have right now, where you can go out and use all kinds of different ways of communication, that is exactly what you need to do. We have to be creative, outside the box, no kidding, letting people know that you care about them, because trust me on this here, we care about you. A lot of times people may doubt that, but it's truth. We have a lot of conversations to make sure that you are taken care of. The big piece is we want to make sure that as we go through this marathon of the unknown, that you know that there is somebody there for you. We want to make sure that you are taken care of to the best of any ability. And we appreciate you. Vance proud.
All right, folks, Chief, I appreciate the words. We do care, folks, right? And I want you to realize the words the boss used matter, right? So this is not a blizzard, it's a winter. This is the new norm for a little bit, all right? So make sure you guys are looking out for each other. If you see something that doesn't look right, if you see somebody that's not acting normal, it's your responsibility to say something and to take action. All right, we're proud of you guys. Keep moving forward. Vance proud.